What's the deal? Welcome to step one of your researching process to find the best upcoming Solana NFT mints. I said step one because of course you got to do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor and nothing I say in this video is financial advice. I have some awesome upcoming Solana NFT projects that you guys are going to want to check out. But I do suggest you stick around till the end of the video because I have a big announcement. So let's dive right in. The first project that we're going to talk about today is one of the most successful mints of February, and that's Yaku Corp. But why are we talking about a project that already minted and it was successful? I thought we were talking about upcoming projects. We are. If you don't know, Yaku Corp is actually dropping 3 separate collections. Number 1, the motorbikes, which already dropped. Number 2, the capsules, which is dropping very soon. And number 3, the avatars. A little over a week ago, Yaku actually launched their motorbikes. These were minting for 0.5 Sol, and if you check out Magic Eden, these things are on a rocket ship. I ended up buying one of their whitelist tokens on Famous Fox Federation for 0.4 Sol and minted for 0.5 Sol. Now these things are chilling at a 5.2 Sol floor, and there's a very good reason for that. Holders of the Yaku motorcycle are the ones that are actually going to be eligible to receive the capsules. Your motorcycle is actually going to be your whitelist token. One of the main reasons that these have gone so high in price and the reason that there's only 352 listed on Magic Eden is because they're going to be taking a snapshot of wallet holders, and if you're holding a motorbike, when they do the snapshot, you'll be eligible for that whitelist spot for their capsules. Multiple bikes equals multiple whitelist spots. However, one thing that they did say on their website is if your bike is listed, you will not get a token. So if you hold a bike and you're using it because you want to whitelist into the capsules, make sure you have them delisted on Magic Eden. So let's start talking a little bit about the capsules themselves. These are going to be their metaverse play, and Yaku has a very long vision of what they want their NFT to look like. Their 3 drops are going to consist of the motorbikes, the capsules, and their avatars. The motorcycles are going to be used for 2 main things. They're going to be used to get around inside the metaverse that they want to build, and they're going to be used for their play to earn racing game. You can think of the capsules as your apartment inside the metaverse. You can have things like a garage to hold your motorbike. You can use it as an art gallery. You can hang up all your NFTs. There's going to be proximity chat, so it's just your apartment. People can come over and chat with you. They're going to have a TV in there where you're going to be able to stream things. They're having partnerships with projects such as Audius. So phase 1 and 2 consists of that. They're going to drop their 3 collections, the avatars, the bikes, and the capsules, and they're going to start developing their play to earn racing game. But then this project has long-term vision of phase 3 where they have a huge open world metaverse where they partner with other big projects. They have their own Yaku Mall where you can buy assets and clothes from other NFT projects, and they want to be able to develop 3D characters for other projects that are compatible inside their metaverse. I think the capsules look phenomenal. This is a very talented team from France, and they've already built a very strong community that's clearly ready to shell up some money for their projects. Whitelist holders are actually going to have an additional benefit of half a Sol discount at the mint price. These are going to cost 2.5 Sol for holders and 3 Sol for public sale. These are going to be minting on February 27th with a collection size of 7,000. Hey, yo! If you're liking the channel, if you're liking the video, why not do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Cody, what is on the screen behind you? Why are you showing me pictures of these worm-like NFTs? Yeah, these are the Zankoku fairies, and yeah, they might look like worms. For some reason, they don't have arms. But you can also see that they have a floor price right now at almost 6 Solana. Again, with another project that's already listed. What's the deal? The deal is that the Zankoku fairies are coming out with their partner collection, the CyberVillainz. Yes, Gen 1, very ugly. Gen 2 looks sick. So if you're not in my Discord already, I suggest that you check it out because we're dropping alpha. Shout out to one of my alpha callers who's actually a whale in this project and gave me the rundown on everything I needed to know and why I needed to jump in. So currently the project has these fairies, which is a collection of 1,111, and they're going to have the same size collection with the ogres coming out this weekend. The team behind this project is doxed-ish, and I always say that when a team has videos of themselves saying what's up, but it's like, cool, yeah, I guess that's you. Balloonsville also had videos of the devs, but whatever. The reason the OG collection right now is so high in price, even though they're ugly, is because it's just like Yaku Corp, where they're using this collection as a whitelist token for the ogres. And this is definitely not limited to a project that's just being focused on because of their art. Let me give you a little rundown on what the utility and the roadmap looks like for these fairies. To be eligible for the whitelist of the ogres, you'll need to own a fairy, and for each fairy, you will be able to mint 1 CyberVillainz. The tokenomics is based around their junk token. Currently, staking will be for the ogres, and each ogre will give you 10 chunk per day. Fairies cannot be staked until you upgrade them. They're going to have an upgrade system where you're already able to spend your junk token to turn your fairies into mecha fairies. That's going to cost you 700 junk, and then those fairies are going to give you 13 junk tokens every single day. And all that's pretty cool. I think that's a pretty solid way of going about this project, but they actually have something much bigger in store. Taking a page out of the book of one of my favorite project remnants, they're actually going to have what they call the junkyard. The junkyard is going to be another NFT that you can mint spending 1500 junk token. You can dive into the Discord and they have a sneak peek section for the junkyards, and these look super cool. They have this skull one right here, which is definitely my favorite, but the utility behind these junkyards is the fact that while you have them, you earn double the amount of junk token every single day. One of the biggest things to note about this project is they're doing a lot to make that token deflationary. And they're also going to be injecting over 1,000 SOL into the liquidity pool on day one. These are going to be minting for 2 SOL, the ogres, and they're saying that half of that mint price, 1 SOL each, is going to go directly into the liquidity pool. And I assume that the team behind this doesn't like the fact that I say this about their project, but I'm going to guess that they intentionally made the ugliest project that they could with the fairies to, kind of keep that floor down a little bit until they were ready for a banger announcement like the ogres, like the junkyard, and like the mecha fairies. Again, the Cyb ogres, which is the Zankoku fairies partner drop, will be happening on February 26th for a mint price of 2 SOL, collection size of 1,111. Okay, we got a little bit of a different vibe for this third project when we start talking about the CyberVillainz. This one's a lot less of a suggestion. It's more of like, let's do a case study together. This project is getting a ton of hype, and the whitelist token is going for a lot of money on Famous Fox Federation. So let's discuss together the project, the art, the utility, but more importantly, the hype and the volume behind the token. So CyberVillainz is minting soon, February 22nd, but they have a low supply of only 1,000 in the collection. The art not only looks a lot like Zilla's, but Zilla's itself isn't even really the OG. They're more of a derivative of Kaiju Kings over on the ETH platform. So the first thing is the art isn't super unique. They're kind of cool. I mean, Kaiju Kings is one of my favorite ETH projects, but it's just not something new. One thing I did like is Spoonicus is actually the director of their hype. It's somebody that I follow on Twitter. I think he's a very good Twitter follow, and I don't know why he would get behind this project and then kind of disappear if it was too sketchy and if it was like a rug. Not saying it's not a rug, do your own research. I'm just saying that's a good sign, something that I look for, reputable people talking about the project. The utility is that typical stake to earn tokens, use the tokens to breed, and all those sorts of things. For some reason, the token of the game is broccoli. I don't know. Here's the important part, and this is what I really want to talk about. You know that I love the Famous Fox Federation website. It's just famousfoxes.com, because if there's a really hyped project that I want to get into and I didn't get whitelist for, I can actually buy the whitelist token on their secondary marketplace. So CyberVillainz is going to be minting for 1 SOL, right? But if you look at the token marketplace, the whitelist token itself is going for 1.4 currently. So the token itself is 1.4, but then you're also going to have to pay for the mint, which is another 1 SOL. So right now, the break even is about 2.4, which means the market, which determines everything, is saying that this is out of the gate valued at least 2.4 NFT. Well, here's the sketchy thing. I think one of the reasons that the token is getting a little bit less volume than it was yesterday, I was seeing these things getting sold at 2.4, almost double, is because they actually oversupplied the whitelist tokens. There's only 1,000 supply, but they gave out 1,148 whitelist tokens, which means say 100% of people want to mint. Not everyone's going to be able to do that. So you are definitely taking a big risk by buying the whitelist token already, because it's not a guaranteed mint. So I want to hear from you guys down below. Do you think that's weird? Do you think that it makes sense that this is going for that much money, especially when they oversupplied the whitelist token? Are you a fan of this project? Do you mind that they're a derivative? Do you like their tokenomics? You tell me what you guys think about CyberVillainz. And I told you guys that I had a little bit of a surprise for you. You guys know the homies, right? Jersey and Grish. Well, if somehow you don't, obviously here's Jersey NFT on YouTube and here's Grish. Those are the homies. We hop into each other's live streams. We do stuff together. This Friday, we're hosting a Twitter space together. Like I said, the absolute boys. Speaking of the boys, I'm gonna need you guys to hammer the comment section right now. What if I told you the 3 of us were gonna start up the SolBoyz podcast? Is that something you guys want? Do you guys want to see weekly content from me, Jersey, and Grish? And in the comment section, let me know if this is something that you guys want. If that's too much work, you guys can't be bothered. You just want to sit back, relax, do so, and just how about you check out this video?